Okay, welcome back to that kind of crazy ending there where I guess Hindenburg showed up, he managed to defeat us, but then walked off? Question mark. So this is the epilogue video. I'm going to look through, some of the stats here for people that like that sort of thing, because I do personally. And then I'm also going to flip through and see what I can see from some of the other perspectives. So just taking a quick look here, Central Powers ended up with 12.8 million casualties, 6.25 for the Western Entente, and I ended at 3.6 for the Eastern Entente. So together, we had just about 10 million casualties, roughly, versus 12.8 of the Central Powers. Okay. So, once again, the victors here. Nikolai Nikolaevich, never had to replace him, stayed as our leader despite his very, very mediocre stats. But there he is. Brusilov, definitely our best attacking army commander. No offense or buts. He's a 664 right now. It's pretty good. Nikolai Ruski, 322. And Pavel Runnikov, 341. Actually, his stats were completely trash at the beginning, but that improved him. Radimir Putnik, 445. I think he used to have a 5 leading skill. Gifted commander now, plus 2 command points, plus 1 additional per ability above 1. So, quite good. Radimir Putnik, of course, was the lead defender of all those massive amount of wars in Serbia. Pavel Plevle, 342. You're only 311. 231. So yeah, overall, pretty rough situation as the Eastern Entente. Now, obviously, we ended up just kind of as a quick rundown. We had our major fights with Austria-Hungary here, and my only real house rule I made was that I had to invade East Prussia. And even then, there were some fights, and we definitely took a little bit of lumps, but it wasn't that bad. There was nothing as traumatic or as, as the Battle of Masurian Lakes and Tannenberg going on in East Prussia against us. So, we took some lumps there, but not too bad. So we were always able to keep our 2 armies kind of around here. We finally took Konigsberg. They ended up taking it back maybe about a year or so, if memory serves correctly. Other than that, we just set up 2 defensive forts here. One at I shouldn't say set up. They were already set up. We set up defensive positions there at Warsaw and then Ivanagrad. Ivanagrad, we got pushed off, came back, and then we got pushed off again finally. But there was so many defensive fights there that we did well. So let's take a look at the leaders there. Samsonov ended up becoming a 142. Not bad. Lechitsky, 232. I think Samsonov started off as like a 010 or 011 or something. It just starts off as really bad leaders. Overall, our best Russian leaders were the ones in the Caucasus, on average. You're a 123, and of course you're the army commander, so you were the least effective there. But this guy leading Erevan Force, 444, fantastic. 341, great attacker. And 352, very good attacker. So, very good forces. We ended up coming over here just enough to trigger the Armenian event, but then we retreated. Lots of battles of cars. We just let them keep coming at us, and then we kept pushing them back. What else is going on? We were thinking about going for Constantinople, but then that, of course, got canceled when we decided, you know what, we need to take Berlin, because look at the Allies, the Western Entente here. They would never have made it, so it would have come down to a score rather than the decisive major victory of taking Berlin. So we didn't want that to happen. So let's take a quick look. Oh, you know what? Oop. So let's go back for a second. Did we ever get rank 4 tanks? Huh. We never got tier 4 tanks. That's very interesting. Could I even research it right now if I wanted to? No. So we never get to see what the tier 4 tanks look like. My gut says the Central Powers and the Western Entente could get there. If they wanted to. So we still hold Vienna, still hold Budapest. We had to retake Budapest a few times because we got sloppy. They started coming to here cutting supply lines while we're shipping everybody and their mother to go deal with Berlin here, which of course we had to do. The ammunition situation here was critical. I mean, let's take a look at the guy's ammunition here. Well, you don't have any, when I say ammunition, I mean the heavy artillery ammunition, of course. Okay, 5th Army, flat out. Serbian Army, flat out. 4% in Nikola Ruski's army, 1% in Brusilov's, and 19% in Pavel Rennikov's. So, not much at all. So, overall, good victory there. And let's see if we can go into late December. Hold on. Don't crash on me. Come on. That would be a hell of a thing for it to crash. Come on. So I tried to do the save game, but I didn't see it pop up. Alright. We're going to have to Alt for this. Oh, no. Okay. So, yeah. Berlin's in our control. Took over their ammo output, munitions factory, an artillery factory, of course the Reichsbank. That's not what I want. So we're going to load. Now this is going to be late September, but we're going to take a look at just kind of the war from the eyes before the final turn here of everybody else. Well, apparently I'm not. Oh, jeez. That is a good summary of this game, though, with all the crashing. So we'll let it crash out, and we'll come back in. Oh, man, this game. This game. Because part of it was stubbornness. I mean, I'm promoting on this channel. I play it out thick and thin. So, I gotta play it out thick and thin. But sometimes, it is trying when you're suffering. For a while there, I was suffering a crash a turn. And, if anyone ever has the balls to go through this and keep that crash count, I mean, Lord. I probably had at least 30 crashes, if not more. Probably more, frankly. Okay, so let's try the central powers. Let's see if we can load in the central powers. So the other thing I was kind of surprised by, and I don't know if this is historical or not, I'm assuming it is, but there was just no defensive German. Oh, okay, it is saving it late December. Okay. So let's take a look at things here. Well, for starters, first interesting thing is we can see some American troops. So right there and there. Let's see, you only have 2 combat power. Wow. Oh, you still have a little bit of combat power. So what the hell happened to Hindenburg? That's what I would like to know. Some heavy artillery there. Divisions. Okay, so Oscar von Bülow, 533. Okay, Eugene von Osterreich. Of course, he was, yeah, like we've got an admiral here for some reason. Did they just pool? Alright, we're playing a game of let's find Hindenburg. Oberost. .313. Okay, I don't see you there. You're not over there. Don't see you here. Where the heck could they have sent him? Did they rail him to the front? Oh, Sherman von Francois, we had many fights against. No. Did I end up, killing Hindenburg in the fight at Berlin? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, there's the other von Bülow. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well, let's take a look at the fun situation here. War production. You're making some coastal subs. There's your leaders. Yeah, definitely down, but they had a lot of reserves, man. They had reserves until the end. So did the Austrians. And Bulgarians. Okay. And... Yep, Paul Emil von Lettow-Vorbeck still hanging out there. Never got taken out, just like historically. And all their other colonies that I think got seized. They ever seized the ones in the east? Nope, still holds Tsingtao. Somehow Wilhelm von Prussian is here. How the heck did he get over here? How did Falkenhayn get over here? Did they just get shipped over here automatically when I took... Because he was in Berlin like 2 seconds ago. I mean, they set up like a low government exile here. I don't know what that's about. Bunch of munitions factories there. Okay, let's look here. Ferik Ziki Pasha, not doing the greatest. There's that. What's going on in the Levant? Anything? Yeah, seemed to be a little bit of back and forth here. Not a whole lot. Okay. Guess let's check Atlantic shipping box. Nope, I don't see any ships there. And the blockade. Blockade only got to level 2, never got that high. It's very interesting. Okay, let's see if we can get into the Entente side. Or if it's going to crash. So that's interesting. I have no clue what happened to Hindenburg. I don't know if he just railed out of there or he was considered deemed... Because there's a small chance that commanders die, but it is horribly, horribly small. I like how we won this with 1 turn to spare. Man, okay, so here we are. Like a flag is a major victory. They also get up to 109. Yeah, so I mean, Western Entente is twice the strength of Central Powers here at the end, and almost 3 times the strength of me. They also have different objectives to hold. That gives them points. Interesting. Oh, so Constantinople. Ew, Constantinople's a big point for the Western Entente because of Gallipoli, but not me. That is interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. I had no clue about that. French line infantry. 395 in reserve. What the heck? 15,000 conscripts? Wait a second. Like, you can still recruit a whole bunch of stuff. I wonder if that's some kind of a bug. Because that just seems insane. 50,000 conscripts, 82,000 in cash, and you're not fielding any extra stuff. Like, what? Greece. The Japanese forces. There's their tank brigade. On map, they only had 5. I don't... Greek. What? I'm looking for the Americans, and I'm not, like, seeing them. This makes me wonder, am I blind? Because I should be able to see them. Yeah, I don't see them. Okay, it's Philippines. Okay. Looking over here. You guys are locked. So I guess if Germany tries to go wild and invade the East Coast, we've got defenses, I guess. That's kind of weird. 56 infantry, Canadian. Yeah, I mean, these numbers are huge. Hold on, I should take a look at the... I wonder if that's just because of the victory or something, because otherwise, what the heck, AI? I mean, you were sandbagging big time as the Western Entente. I mean, if these are their true numbers, but I just don't know. I guess I could take a look back at other saves, older saves, and see. So, it's a good army there under French, 352, okay. 342 under Douglas Haig. Kind of stacked up, not doing anything here. Oh, just 3 artillery pieces here. Okay. Good army comp. First U.S. artillery. And all enough troops for the next century, all just stacked up here in Hamburg. Okay. Well, nice job AI there. So yes, obviously the AI in this game, far from perfect. So hold on, I want to go back to an older save and try to see... Oh, you know what? I think they overwrite. Yep, they overwrite. So I won't be able to. No. So never mind. I was thinking I could go back to an earlier save, but then once you save, it overwrites the previous one, so you can't. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. We're going to end the epilogue there with a major victory. Took Berlin with a single turn remaining, so that's a nice little feather in our cap, and it's back to Hearts of Iron for now. So, thank you, and stay tuned for those 3 Hearts of Iron games I've got in progress. We've got a Soviet campaign where things are very dire, and a UK campaign where things are just kind of kicking off, and a US campaign where we're still in the kind of opening build-up phase. And like my games, I play historically. Do a lot of self-limitation rules, try to make something that actually looks like World War II rather than just completely running amok. So I'll see you there, and thank you very much.